The first part is really simple. Is why most of, let's say, stories fail is because what is called data drop. So you are, let's say, providing here a lot of data, but only giving data to people is just telling them facts. And when you are telling people facts, you are talking, let's say, to their head, and you are not talking to their mind. So this is really what I call, let's say, high value data that you are providing. So I will put here high value data, but really you have zero connection, zero conversion. Okay, so this is where you are today, maybe. And there is a common belief that, let's say, storytelling is only when you are doing your TED talk, and that really only in the business context, you should not use storytelling. You can only, let's say, I will say, dump your data and hope that people will get the facts because, let's say, facts can speak for themselves. So this is really not true. So storytelling is, I will write it here. So storytelling is really is not only for TED Talks. For TED Talks, you can use storytelling for sure when you are, let's say, doing in your business, in the email that you are sending in your organization, for example. And here, really, what I want to say is that it's really important that sometimes when you are part of the content marketing, the communication department, you can feel that you are always asked, let's say, to do more effort, but you don't really have any conversion. So here it's really more effort without any result. Okay. So here, what I want you, let's say, so this is, let's say, I will say how you can feel today. And here, let's say, how you can move, let's say, from your stories or your content not converting because you are not using storytelling. You are only, let's say, saying what you think in the best way, but not using any storytelling framework. So here, what's really important is that data without story, without a story, is really something that is invisible. So, as I said earlier, you are talking to people's head, you are not talking to their heart. And I think as human beings, before we start writing, I think it was maybe 10,000 years ago that we invented writing, all of that. And we have been in this planet for more than, I don't know, 200,000 years or maybe more. You can fact check that with me. So before, when we were only, let's say, in our tribes, we use stories that we were telling to be able to convey messages to people. So our brain is wired for stories. This is something that is really important, and that is something that I really want you to pay attention to. Okay, so the perspective that I want you to have, which is really important, is that storytelling here, I'm not used to writing on the iPad, so you can see that I'm not very good at writing, is really attention efficiency. Attention, I will put it like this, is attention efficient. It means that using storytelling is the best way to grab people's attention in this age that we are living to, and this is linked to let's say the last point, which is the new reality, which is we are living in a new reality where AI we live in an AI saturated world. We live in an AI saturated world. You have maybe heard about AI slop or even AI fatigue, where we have AI content everywhere on every network. I read somewhere, I don't know if you found the source, feel free to drop it in the comment section below, that today like 50% of the content on the internet is generated by AI. So really using storytelling is the more to be more authentic, is the more, let's say, really to differentiate yourself in an AI, let's say, AI slop, AI fatigue, where everything is AI now. Being authentic, being able to connect with people with your story. So this is really a very great edge that you can have in your storytelling. Okay.